Hey, Stop Flippers, Colin here. Hey, I forgot to tell you about the rest of the Bandera house, what happened way out there in the middle of nowhere, and it was a fantastic story. Right now, we are at one of Hank's properties because Hank had some issues with some pools, and Hank's out here rehabbing this one. It's gonna be an actual flip when we're done. Really cool house, but I wanted to share with you a little bit about why I'm here at Hank's house helping out. So, he bought this house, he's gonna flip it, which is not really what we do, but Hank can do what he wants to do, right? So, he had a pool in this house, and that pool was incredibly green when we started. So free tip, he was like, oh, I gotta get a pool company to come out here and look at it. No, you don't. And so I said, let me help you. Not a problem, because he helped me out with a lot with the auction this past week, past week. And I wanted to help him out and return the favor. So pools are not as difficult as you think. First thing you do when you have a really green pool, now this is way better than when I found it. I know you may not believe that, but all you gotta do is get some green algicide, follow the directions, and then shock the hell out of it and let the pump run for as long as it takes to get this thing clean. It's really not too hard to do it. So we're about halfway done with it. It should be able to swim in a day or two. So it's not that hard. You don't need to spend a whole bunch of money fixing that. But the Bandera house. So I wanted to share with you what we did, and it was kind of funny. So I bought the house for $16,000. It was a little 2-bedroom, 1 bath, about 700 square feet, way out, not even in Bandera, Texas. Google it. It wasn't even in Bandera. It was outside of Bandera. Then I paid $1,000 to help clean it out. By the way, I got my little girl with me. Please don't play in the green pool, honey. So I paid $1,000 just to have the whole thing cleaned out and throw everything away. Don't care what we do with it. Then I said, hey, I want to sell this house. I want to owner finance it. I want to do something called wholetailing, which is where we try to sell it to the final consumer because it really wasn't that bad of shape. Hold on, baby. So I put it in the MLS because it's about an hour drive from where I live, and I didn't want to have to go out there and do all the traditional marketing. It sat in MLS for weeks. And then finally Eric was giving me a hard time. He's like, have you put bandit signs out? Have you put bandit signs out? Have you put bandit signs out? I hadn't. So then I had a buddy of mine that wanted to get a little extra work. So I said, not a problem. I'll pay you $100. Go out there, put some bandit signs out and around Bandera for me, and the thing sold within about 2 days. So guys, traditional marketing is a very easy way to get these things done. So the bandit sign, so I ended up selling the house. The guy wanted to owner finance it. He was another investor. So we owner financed it for $40,000. He gave me $5,000 down, and then we owner financed the rest of it. And in the next video, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the paperwork we needed to get that done. So I'll talk to you in just a little bit. I'm gonna finish cleaning this pool out. All right, guys, we just got to another one of the houses that we just finished renovating, and I wanted to tell you a little bit more about what it is that we do with the paperwork when we create an owner finance deal. The two main things that you want to get are, thing number one is a warranty deed with vendor liens. For those of y'all that don't know what a deed is the paperwork they use to convey a property. It's the one saying, yes, I'm going to give this paper to them. There's a lot of different kinds of deeds. There's special warranty deeds, general warranty deeds, quick claim deeds. There's a bunch of deeds. The one we want is general warranty. Now, general warranty means that we are going to go ahead and warranty that the title is correct 100% through and through, all the way back to the sovereignty of the land. So we want that one with the vendor's lien because we have a lien on that property. So we want to make sure that those people still have, they are aware that we still have an interest in that property. So it's a vendor's lien warranty deed. And then the second really important piece of paper that you need to get from your lawyer is something called a promissory note. A promissory note, which is what we always call ourselves, the note factory or note education, because we're teaching people how to create these notes, but we don't really write them. We pay a lawyer to do them, and it doesn't cost very much. But that note is the most crucial thing, because now that we have that note, the note, by the way, sorry, a promissory note means we promise to pay you back X amount over X period of time. Now, I've got to be honest with you. I did not stay with our typical deal. Normally, we charge like between 9.9 and 10.9% interest. I went a little bit low on that because I just wanted to get rid of the house, quite frankly, and I didn't want this deal to go south. So I got it at 7.5%, meaning he owes me for 10 years. So 7.5% on $35,000 because he gave me $5,000 down. He owes me, I think it's like $415 a month or something like that. Not a big deal. So now I just made $400 and something a month in cash flow off of $17,000. All right, so now that I've created a promissory note, he promises to pay me back $416.80 or whatever it is a month for 10 years. I took that promissory note to the bank and I said, hey, Mr. Bankman, can I please borrow some money and use this as collateral? It's a $35,000 promissory note. Of course, there's a lot of more steps in that than just saying, hey, can I please borrow that? So once we got to the bank, he said, yeah, sure, not a problem. And I got to borrow $25,000 from the bank on that promissory note. So now I got my cash out and then some, and this guy still owes me money for the next 10 years. I don't think he's really gonna do it for 10 years. He's an investor as well, so I think he's just biding his time until he can free up some cash and finish paying me off. Doesn't matter, don't care, because now I've got additional money out and I've got a plan on what to do with that $25,000. I just put an offer in at another house for $18,500, which is gonna make another great owner finance deal, so I'm pumped about that. And that's how you do it, guys. You go, you make sure you get a warranty deed with vendor's lien, you get a promissory note, you go leverage that money to get more money back out, and or you can keep it if you just want the cash flow. It's kind of your call. So what I have to do now is take some pictures of this house so we can get it sold. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all you've got to do to create a little bit of cash flow and or create a little bit of money using real estate notes. That's how you do it, guys. It was super easy with the Bandera property. It was so easy, Charlotte could do it. Charlotte, could you do it? Maybe. And I love this business because it is a family business. I get to take my daughter with me to go check out all these houses. We have a great time. And Charlotte, how many houses have you seen today? 2 houses. That's right, guys. And now we have to stop and get a fruit. What are we getting? Fruit? Fruit, because where are we going? Where are we? We're going to Catherine's house. We have a play date. So we got to go get a fruit cup or fruit bowl. Fruit bowl? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you for the next one. Oh, by the way, we're going to be talking a lot about the auction and how Henry helped with the auction. So that's going to be the next video about how we find houses using the auction. And we've got the expert in San Antonio, in my opinion, when it comes to auctions, Mr. Henry Munguia, and you're going to meet him in the next video. So make sure you subscribe below. Guys, if you want to find out all of the details that we do when it comes to creating promissory notes, all of the things that we do with it, you need to get our course. You can check it out at stopflipping.com. Get with us on YouTube, Facebook, wherever we're at. You need to be following us because I'm going to be posting tons of free content and we're going to have a blast doing it. Right, Charlotte? Yeah. Bye. We'll be right back.